Now to your top 10 headlines in just 2 minutes.
A motorcyclist was killed after a crash with a car on 24th and W Street in Sacramento today. Police say it happened around 3:30 this afternoon. The motorcyclist was an adult male and the driver stayed on scene after the crash. No word on what caused the collision.
King Star guard De'Aaron Fox is listed as doubtful for Game 5 with a fractured tip of his index finger. The team believes it happened during the fourth quarter of yesterday's Game 4. The All-Star is a left-handed shooter.
One person was killed and 4 others injured after a shooting in North Beach in San Francisco. It happened just before 11 last night. The one man killed was a 23-year-old from Solano County. 2 of the other victims were 24-year-old men from Sacramento County.
Sacramento County Sheriff's deputies arrested Davon DeVoe earlier this month at his Natomas home. They say he's connected to thefts at liquor stores in 5 counties, including Placer, Sacramento, Santa Clara, Solano, and Yolo. They say the thefts happened over the span of 9 months.
Sacramento police are looking into a stabbing on Stockton Boulevard. They identified the victim as an adult male and say his injuries were not life-threatening. They say the suspect was no longer on scene when they arrived.
A motorcyclist was hurt after he tried to run from CHP in Grass Valley. The crash happened on Bitney Springs Road. CHP says he was taken to a hospital and is facing jail time, but the department did not specify what for.
California's Lieutenant Governor Eleni Kounalakis announced today she plans to run for governor in 2026. She has been in her current role since 2019. She also served as the U.S. ambassador to Hungary under the Obama administration.
A federal judge is now trying to decide if dropping wildfire retardant should be limited in order to protect waterways. An environmental group filed the lawsuit challenging the U.S. Forest Service and others. Advocates for the slurry say it's an important part of keeping people safe and is only used when people or property are at risk.
Democratic members of Congress are now calling for the Justice Department to look deeper into allegations of racist and homophobic text messages sent by police officers in Antioch. An investigation found that 17 officers wrote the messages, but even more may have seen them.
And a reminder, if you're planning to put your boat on the water this weekend, make sure you're obeying all safety laws. These photos are from the Solano County Sheriff's Office. They say they were doing a max enforcement patrol of boats on the Sacramento and Feather Rivers last weekend.
And those are your top 10 headlines in just 2 minutes.